WABG, the Delta's leading news source.
Thanks for joining us here on the ABC 6 News webcast. I'm Tanya Carter on this Wednesday, August 29th, 2012. Well, topping our news after strengthening into a hurricane shortly after noon Tuesday, Isaac has been lashing the Gulf Coast with thunderstorms, gusty winds, and storm surge flooding. Isaac dropping heavy rains on parts of South Mississippi Wednesday, flooding some homes and highways in low-lying areas. On the 7th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina, however, some Gulf Coast residents say they're underwhelmed by the current storm. Schools and many businesses are closed, and Mississippi's 3 coastal counties have extended curfews. The Gulfport Biloxi International Airport remains closed, and the Biloxi public schools are closed today. Several roads and bridges were closed in Biloxi, and emergency officials warning motorists to avoid Highway 90 because of flooding. Well, in regional news, the first death from Isaac reported in Louisiana. A 36-year-old man falling to his death after climbing 18 feet up a tree, trying to help 2 friends move a vehicle from underneath it. Now, sheriff deputies don't know why Carlos Medellin Gulian of Urath climbed the tree. Now, the accident occurring Tuesday evening shortly before Isaac made landfall to the east of the Louisiana coast. Isaac coming ashore Tuesday night near the mouth of the Mississippi River, then went nearly stationary for several hours over the sparsely populated neck of the land that stretches into the Gulf of Mexico. Isaac heading for New Orleans, 70 miles to the northwest on the 7th anniversary of Katrina. Well, more than a dozen evacuees from Louisiana to the Gulf Coast are staying in a Grenada shelter. About 15 people are staying at the Grenada Lewis Johnson Senior Citizen Complex, with the shelter able to house more than 30 more people. Now, area businesses like Kentucky Fried Chicken have been bringing food and water to the evacuees. Shelter officials say most of the evacuees are from New Orleans and the rest from the Mississippi Gulf Coast. One New Orleans family tells us they were just driving on Interstate 55 to get away from Isaac's wrath.
I didn't know where I was going to go. I just wanted to leave. You know, the experience with Katrina, it's just, I don't know, that thought of Katrina, I just wanted to just go as far as I could go with my family to be safe. And for some reason, when we saw the sign Grenada, I said, we're going to stop here in Grenada. Never realizing that we'd be here with the Red Cross people, and they're helping us and my family. I mean, we are safe and we feel secure.
Evacuees say they don't know when they will be able to return home because everything, of course, hinges on Isaac's trail of destruction. However, American Red Cross says the shelter will remain open as long as it needs to be. Well, Indianola Mayor Steve Rosenthal wants residents to take storm preparation seriously. Rosenthal is currently housing several people from New Orleans who evacuated from Isaac's wrath. He says that it's important for Indianolians to be prepared for power outages and flooding, which could be significant in the area, and possible tornadoes. Now, the city has been preparing for Isaac's arrival by making sure drainage areas are cleared of debris and city vehicles are filled with gas. Well, we do have some school closings to pass along to you. All locations of Holmes Community College will close beginning tonight with evening classes and will remain closed all day Thursday due to Tropical Storm Isaac. Briarfield Academy in Lake Providence, Louisiana will be closed Thursday. Now, at this point, school is still on for Friday. Now, if you have a school closing you need to pass along to us, please feel free to email us at newsroom@wabg.com.
You've been watching the Delta's #1 news source.